All right, so let's get started. Good morning. We are going to start with news again, and let's review what's going on today. So 8:30, we do have news, non-farm employment change and unemployment rate. So we may have some price action and movement out of the news. Mainly, we need to wait until the news are over for to make a move. That would be my strategy today. And then we do have consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. So those are the news for today. Yesterday, we did have better than expected manufacturing index at 10 a.m. So it was 49 in the expected, and the forecasted was 47.2, which may have explained the rally we had yesterday in the indices. We closed pretty good today, actually. Unexpected for me. I was thinking that it was going to come down, but market reacted well to the news and moved to the upside once again. So we'll see what is going to happen today. We are in the midst of earnings season. So yesterday we did have a good reaction on Meta, and also, what was the other one that reported? Amazon. Amazon was the other one that reported yesterday, and both of them had a positive reaction there. Apple was kind of flat, a little bit moved to the down, about 2-3%, something like that. Okay, let's continue this, so in that way we are prepared for the news. And the objective for me today is not to take that much time, so we can see the market there. Let's go with the levels for gold, and let's see here. So out of yesterday's price action, we marked this one there based on the Renko chart right here, and then it moved to the upside, then to the downside, reacted there. Then there was a move to the downside, a little bit choppy in this area, came back down to the range, and then from the range and from the opening value here, it bounced and went all the way back up, and then crossed the red zone or the supply area, and then moved up, and then another leg to the upside. If you notice here, we mark the this extension, and we see that we have one leg there, and the second leg measure move all the way up to that value, came back down, and then tried to move again, and then came back down, and now it's in the range there. So pretty bullish yesterday for gold. Let's go back to the point and figure, and then I'm gonna delete this value there. Let's see here. I do have. I thought I put this before, so I'm gonna move this down here. 2082 is going to be the new resistance. We may have here an overshoot, but since we do have also a range, so pay attention to this level as well. But the pivot high now is at 2082. The pivot low here, I'm gonna go back to that base here, and then consider that mid also from yesterday resistance as an important level. So this one is going to be 2050. I'm gonna close it there to 2050. With a little bit of overshoot and base down below at 2047, but 2050 would be okay. That 2066 is going to be the mid. Pay attention to it. And then here also a target for 2082 if this one continues to move into the upside. Making a bull flag here, a high, a low, and a higher high, and now I'm moving in the range there. Okay, so those are the levels for gold. Let's see crude. Crude is moving to the downside now, breaking the support here I painted earlier. So that one was based on this pivot low right there and that pivot high and potentially that one there. So we are kind of in the zone there. I'm gonna leave it there just because of all of those pivots. The next the target would be here at this pivot here, and then that one is a smaller one, but then you have a larger pivot right there. So pay attention to those. 73.29 is the price now, and then I'm gonna look here 73.46. I don't see that much in the 73 level actually to just justify to put it there. So I'm going to leave it there, 73.46 to 73.50 actually. And then in the upper side, I'm going to leave this one at 76. So let's see 73, 76 here, and 73.50. And as you see, it's breaking now that support. Yeah, pretty bearish, lower highs and lower lows on this reversal off of the 79.30 area, $79 area. In the ES, let's look at ES. It's also breaking to the upside here. So 49 in the resistance. We're breaking the resistance actually. Let's look at the support, 49.32. Yeah, it seems that you know, the 5,000 might be in play here. Let's see. I'm gonna go and just leave it down here. We are above the resistance overnight of that pivot there. So I'm gonna leave it there. 49.57. And then in the downside, I'm gonna go and extend this one and put it 49.32, which is this pivot right up here that we were replicating a bit there. You can also call this one which is 49.27, a more recent pivot also. But I see some good support at this level first, 49.32. So 49.32 and then 49.56. Even a little bit higher on this, 57. It doesn't matter really. Okay. So yes, let's check NQ. And NQ in here, this one has also a good rally yesterday. So we are, and I'm gonna expand this one a little bit here. As I see a pivot high here from yesterday, right at resistance being rejected now. This one is 17 6 45. Yeah. 645 is what this one is going to be. And then wondering if this is okay. I'm gonna put in the base here 560. So 560 and 45. So 645. Okay. And let's take this and check RTY. Let's give it a couple of seconds here to load. In RTY, I'm gonna go with the same levels as yesterday. You see that resistance here, support. I'm looking at that pivot right here in this most recent pivot there with a little bit of overshoot there, which is really supported by these pivots down this line here, which is also significant right there. So I'm gonna go with the same levels as yesterday. A little bit higher there, 2000. Okay, 2000. And then here I'm gonna go with 1954, 1955. 2000 and 1955. Apply. Okay. So now let's check at the where is it? Market analyzer. Let's go with gold and let's check the time charts. And I'm gonna put it out here. So let's go with gold. Gold moving to the upside in the dailies. In the weekly, in the 244 hours, this one is as sideways to the upside now. So in a bull flag, nice move as we saw, bull flag and bounce off of the 50. Now there was a move here, so expect some range here. News can change anything, but this one can still have room to move to the upside. Potential trend reversal breakout off of this a high level here, that level there below the resistance level. In the 60 minutes, also bull flag triggered right here in a range, waiting for potentially the news at 274.30. could break to the upside there. And then in the 30 minutes, we are sideways to bullish. Crude. In the dailies, we are, look at this diagonal here, coming back down. So price broke that one, and then it's coming back down. And this is touching this diagonal in the reverse, which may trigger a bull trend or a bull reversal here off of this resistance level. So pay attention to that. We are still in congestion, moving sideways in a bear flag. So we are compressing here for sure in the dailies. In the 240s, here is the diagonal moving down, bear flag, attempting to keep moving to the downside. So bearish there. Momentum is also bearish, and momentum is turning bearish in the dailies as well. Breaking the support level we put here at 73.50. In the 60s, we are also bearish, bear flag here, a little bit extended already, triggered below that base, and then above the triggered above the support, and now it's breaking to the downside. So bearish in the 60 minutes, in the 30 minutes bearish as well. Momentum is turning red everywhere. And let's go to ES. Bullish, new highs in the dailies, bull flag in the 240s, potentially going to that 5,000 there. But now in a bull flag, moving averages are stacking to the upside, and then in the 60 minutes we are also bullish. Nice move, so expect some range here, and then potential continuation to the upside. And be careful here because it could reverse. I mean, we are a little bit too extended. 2 minutes for gold to open. And here we do have the 30 minutes also in a range, coming back down, making a new bull flag right there. But bullish. Momentum is very extended here in the 60s. And in the 30s is also extended. NQ, dailies in a bull flag, already triggered. Now it was triggered down below here yesterday, came back down, and now it's moving up there. So we have a diagonal. We talked about this one yesterday. There is a diagonal. No, wrong drawing. So we have a diagonal there, and now we are attempting to touch that diagonal, lower high here, or double top. Now this one, it's trying to get to them. We'll see if it succeeds or not, but that is what it's trying to do. Bull flag in the 240, moving averages are turning positive to the upside, and bull flag right here, potential new resistance if it breaks this one. The new resistance would be this high here at the extension of our the measure move of our range, which is here at 17,738, ranging in the 60s as well. bull flag, and bull flag sideways to bullish in the 30 minutes. And then lastly, let's check RTY. RTY in a range in the dailies, in a range in the 240s, bounced off of this 1940 levels. When it's moving all the way up here, and we do have some resistance. So in a range, resistance in the 50s. Turning positive and bullish in the 60 minutes. And also, it's a little bit confusing on this one. So, but it has some good reactions for the day trading here. So we are making a higher low, and then if we break this resistance here at 1988, we could have a little run to the 2000. So I would say bullish, sideways to bullish, and same thing here, sideways to bullish in the 240. So be careful on this one, because in here you can have this and then try to visit that value again. Already visited once, so yeah, we're monitoring this this overnight high right here. All right, so let's go and put the Renko charts. And I'm gonna put some music while we wait, and we're waiting for the news, so. Okay, so let's see what is happening in gold. So up, down, very rangy here, most likely waiting for the news, or resting after this nice up move that happened yesterday. So we do have here a significant pivot low and then a significant pivot high up here, and price is now in there. And again, I kind of feel that we should have a range before or in the overnight. So I'm going to paint it here. And now the levels we are looking for is this high here to the upside, and then this low here to the downside. I'm a little bit sick today. I don't feel very well, so I may end up the stream earlier. We'll see. Crude here moving down, trigger this touch, but we are still, it's early, it's 8:25, so we're still pre-market. Crude is moving to the downside, pre-news. Touching support here. On that low, we do have a well-defined support at this level. So we do have one touch here, two touches, and then a little bit above we do have one touch there and one touch there. So there's a box right here of support. It really did not do anything in the overnight, since yesterday, no direction here, just moving sideways. Okay, so it's 8:28. 2 minutes. Real quick, let's check the dailies, and I'm gonna put this one with 3 months just to see it better. Right. So ranging below the first day on the dailies for gold, crude heading down, bearish. 1, 2, 3 red arrows now, and then ES above the first day opening range, so bullish, and Q above the first day opening range, so also a positive or bullish sentiment or bias, and RTY ranging. Good morning, Bobber. Okay, so it seems that news are out. Oh no, 16 seconds. I thought it was out because there was a little bit of move to the downside in gold. So 7 seconds. And we are waiting for unemployment rates. And then there we go. Down move in gold. Negative reaction. Non-farm enrollment change was 353, and expect, okay, this is a big number. 353, and expected what was 187, and unemployment rate down, also positive. So negative reaction in both NQ, RTY, gold, and I don't see that much dependency on crude, but also it's moving down. So let's give it a couple of minutes for it to settle. Right in the extension. Seems that wants to continue moving down, but we are in the reversal zone. So be careful on here. RTY continues moving down. See what it does at this level on gold. It's an engulfing candle here. Trying to reverse. And the engulfing is triggering now. Continuation. First target met on that extension. Move the stop to the break even in the 10-minute in the engulfing. Continue moving down. I'm going to head to the target of our resistance. It could be go lower, but I don't want to get greedy in here. So let's see if it keeps moving. Heading towards S1. And I'm gonna move my stop here. I see a little bit of, too much hesitation here to continue moving down. So I'm moving the stop to 25 to 55.8 and continue moving down. I'm gonna trail this and move the stop a little bit more to 55.3 since I see a little bit of reaction here. I'm trailing this one very closely. Trailing this one. This contract is at $400 now. If it reverses, I'm going to give away $200. It seems that it wants to go back. I'm gonna wait here to see if it continues. Okay, move down, move down. I'm at 600, 700. Okay, that one was a $950 trade. Second, two contracts, one at 250 and the other one there. So I exited right above this resistance or support level. Let's see if there's a reaction here at 249. 249. Yeah, there is a reaction there. So nice trade. Their total is $950. So let's go and repeat what I did. So let's see here. So first of all, trusted the. Give me 1 second. First of all, I trusted the levels. So if you see here, there is a level here. Normally, I don't enter this trades at those levels, or just for the sake of the break. But we had a retracement here and then a week off of this green area. Now we came back down, and then at this level we have a little bit of rejection. Look at this. There's another trigger here. I'm not going to take it. I'm already done for today. So if you see here, there was a support level before the 835 at 831. After the news, there was a good reaction, a negative reaction here. It came and then came back up, hesitated and touched this low level on this extension, touch it, and then right here I took the trade right there. Okay, two contracts, and now it started to move down, and the first target was met at around that level there, and then when that first target triggered, what I did was to move my stop for the second contract right there, and then kept moving, and I left it there for a while until this yellow or 34 EMA was kind of close to this one, and I saw a little bit of hesitation here. You see that there was a wick, and what I did was to start trailing that stop very close here, right? And then finally I put it there. But I did have my second target way below this area. Okay, way below this area, like around here, on potentially that below this here when I initially started the trade. Now, when I saw this overnight or resistance level, oh, what am I doing here? Okay, I think that it was around this area. I'm sorry, I moved it. Yeah, sometimes when you do it in a different chart, that is what it does, right? So I have that support right there, and it was right to the tick there. So I put my target above it, just a bit, 50. So I believe that it was 2050, and then met that target, and that's it. Boom. I was out. And luckily enough, I don't know if luck, well, luck is a matter of how much experience do you have as well. So, touched it and then it started to sell, to buy it up. I could continue on that one, but I'm done in gold. Not more trades for me in gold today. One is enough. I don't want to risk the gain. So that one was $950. Closing the house for gold. And I'm gonna move now to crude. So what do we have in crude? Guys, I was saying earlier that I don't feel I feel much better now because the first trade was good, but healthy. I don't feel 100% today. So I'm gonna end up streaming pretty soon. So what so let's see crude. In the dailies. Let's review it before the market opens. So we are 34 minus 34. We are right at the previous opening range resistance and below the first day opening range. So we are bearish here. There is some support of that pivot. I don't think that. We could probably leave it there for now. There's a little bit of congestion, a lot of demand areas here, a range in this area, but the main thing is that we are red, and we are heading down in the intermediate MFC here. So, but we are kind of fighting with the 30 simple moving average. So, with that, we are bearish sentiment. So, whatever we do here, let's go and put gold. I'm sorry, crude. And then let's look at the higher time frames in crude. So let's look at the 240. And we are triggering a bear flag here. There is a doji, the bear flag trigger, but there's no continuation. We're waiting for 9 a.m. opening in crude. We are right at support at 73.57. The support is 73.50. Is that what we put? Yes. So we may have a trend reversal here. There's a significant pivot high and significant pivot low in the overnight. And look at gold, kept moving and visited that one there. What did we say in gold? I'm making a mistake here, just to let you know. We are visiting that area here again, and then we are moving down in gold there. You have to. The mistake I'm making is that I'm reviewing what happened, and when you get a trade, either if it's positive or negative, or it's a winner or a loser, move on. Don't worry about the trade the trade anymore. I may have had an yeah, okay. Breaking down in gold in crude before 9 a.m. 60 minutes in crude is bearish, leaving a bottom tail there. So watch that. And then the 30 minutes is also bearish. Sweet spot was up here, but it's before the market opened, so I'm gonna leave and I'm not participating there. But the sweet spot to enter was 73.62. Which is the break of that range. Let's paint a range here. I'm gonna go with this double top here and that one there. Magnet extension. We are teasing the support level we painted, moving around it. Momentum is mixed. Went above this. There was a right here. If you notice, there's a lower low right there, and then there's a higher low right there, and higher low or higher. So this one was moving up while this one was moving down. So that one is called divergence, and that means that we may have, not always, but often, may have a range here. And since we're at the support level that we defined, then I would say that we may have a range in this area, and that is what we are seeing. Yesterday, there was another range in the upper side here, and when it broke, and right at lunch, broke heavily to the downside right there. And if we take a measure move here, from here to there, we are right at it, right here, and at that double bottom. Okay, guys, 5 minutes to 9. I'm gonna end up the streaming now. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your likes in the video. I really appreciate it. See you guys on Monday, and have a great and wonderful weekend. And good trades, happy trades. See you later.